Good morning, what's up everybody? Friday morning, Theo the Juggernaut with you. What an amazing, great start for our Brandon Wheat Kings. 13 games in, they sit 9-3-1, doing some very good work without Nolan Patrick in the lineup. I know he moved up to Philly. He's doing pretty good up there. He's got an injury right now, but he'll be back shortly. But the big four, Ty Lewis leading the Wheat Kings with assists and goals, or assists and points. Cale Clegg on the backside being a power play menace, doing unbelievable, ridiculous things on the power play and controlling that plus-minus on the backside. And then we have Stelio Mateos coming back, as well as Tyler Kaspick. All four of those guys that were veterans that the rookies are looking up to are leading by example, exactly what the Brandon Wheat Kings need. They are doing great work. All four of them, as well as Logan Thompson and the Pipes. I mean, both goalies are standing up pretty formidable as well, equal goals against average. They are doing great work. Great start to this year as opposed to last, and it's all help with association and helping out with each other. There's not just relying on one player like last year. This year they've got four great horsemen working their way up. They looked pretty good in their Don Cherry outfits last week. Go check them out if you're in the Brandon area. We're going to do more watch and results over the course of the year to make sure that we're following our Brandon Wheat Kings, the WHL squad. Keep it up. Well done. The Four Horsemen, I've coined it. I've liked the phrase. They're my boys. They're going to do well. As for Manitoba Moose, they're sitting one game above 500 off a road trip real quick. They're back in town playing the new Belleville team tonight and tomorrow evening around 5 o'clock on Saturday. Great seats still available. Go check them out. You'll see Nick Patan in the lineup. He's come down from the Jets to get more playing time. Hasn't really been a great success for Winnipeg. I mean, he's doing his thing on and off on the ice. I mean, in the last 35 games, he only has 1 point with the Jets. So maybe we can bolster his offense, pick up the speed a little bit. Maybe him and Jack can start getting some chemistry together and start doing some great things. So we might see both those players in the lineup in the Jets in the near future. But Belleville's in town Friday night, Saturday night, taking on the Moose. Should be a good tilt. Like I said, they're above 500 finally, having won their last two. There it is. Keys to victory for our Blue tomorrow afternoon against the BC Lions. Number one is injuries. No more. I repeat, no more crazy, insane, oh my God, out for the season type injuries. We can't have these anymore. Our offensive line has been very healthy for the first 17, 18 weeks. Hardick now got injured during the practice season this practice week, as well as two other guys are limping around. So hopefully they can play come game time tomorrow afternoon. We're still missing some big studs on the offense and defensive side, but it was nice to see Weston Dressler come back. He had a great game last week. Hopefully he can do the same. Number two is the involvement of Andrew Harris. Now, I know he picks up those 5-yard picks and yards after the catch, and he has his runs, but we have to do something more with him. Paul Lapo, you're known for being creative. You're known for being that guy that should be, hey, let's pick something that they wouldn't normally necessarily see. You got to pick up your pants, put the big boy pants on, Lapo, and get Andrew Harris involved. Less than 50 yards last week is not going to cut it. We have to do better. We have to do more. It's going to be a cooler game. It's going to be a bump and grind kind of game. It's going to be physical. It's going to be demanding. And finally, I know we've been dagging on Justin Medlock for the last 3 or 4 weeks. He's been hot. He's been cold. He's been in. He's been out. He's missing field goals. He's not missing them. You know what? Deep breath, Mr. Medlock. Take your time. You've got this. I believe in your left foot. You can get this done. The key to the thing is, though, we have to make sure that we obviously support what you're doing. And if you're going through some yips like a little putter, no big deal. Let's get through it. Let's work on it. Let's find a better key to victory here. Those are my 3 keys for tomorrow afternoon. BC's in town. We win. We get a playoff game at home. Enough said. As for last night's game, was it a great game? No. Was it a great game to watch? It was one of those defensive style, take your chances and hopefully pop one in. 2 goals in the first, 2-on-2. I think Hutch should have had that, or it's not Hutch, my bad. I think Connor should have had that one. Simple little tip, he was just sliding across the net mine there and just slid between his legs. But if he had better positioning, I think he would have had it. And we got lucky with one. Josh Morris, he decided to do a bank shot off of Chris Letang's stick and beat Matty Murray there for a 1-1. Went to OT, and of course the garbage man, Phil Kessel, the killer ourselves, popped his 300th goal to win the game 2-1 in OT. So it's not all for loss. The Jets did pick up a point. However, enough said, 2 points would have been nice. They play Columbus tonight, same time, 6 o'clock in Columbus. And then they're back in town on Sunday to face the same Pittsburgh Penguins they faced last night. So there it is. What do we got to say? Enjoy a Bomber game. Go support the Blue. They're at home. It's going to be a good one. There's not going to be any rain in the forecast, I hope. Cheer loud, cheer proud, drink your beers, have some fun. And as for the Jets, they play Sunday evening at home, with the Moose playing Friday and Saturday night against Belleville. Theo the Juggernaut saying, have a great morning, good luck, and enjoy your locals teams out there, and drive safe.